Hello, Mimi Makers. Good morning. It's another beautiful Thursday. It's really sunny here in Ottawa, which is nice on a beautiful fall day. I hope you have some time to join me or watch it recorded later on. I'm going to give you a moment to hop onto the stream, maybe grab a glass of water, coffee, tea, whatever it is you like to drink in the morning. Yeah, I have some really nice things today. Can't say yet which one's my favorite. Maybe it's going to crystallize as I get to pet each and every single one of them to show you. Jane made it. Hi, Jane. And well, maybe my mom's gonna make it too. She's always so sad when she misses these, but it seems like she doesn't always get the notification. It does take a moment. So I'll just give everybody a little moment. Maybe the people that are already here wanna share what they're working on. What are you working on right now? What are your creative projects right now? Anybody already started Christmas sewing, or are you still in Halloween land? I still have to sew some Halloween themed sweaters for my kids this weekend. Oh, look, Mimifabrics is here. I wonder which little helper that is. It's my little elves in the shop out there that are watching too. So always good to know in case Mimi forgets something, which I do, so they can bring it over. All right, Jane is testing a pattern for Sinclair Patterns. Oh, I guess there's some new things coming. I always like their patterns. Tanya is reorganizing her craft room. Yes, it always gets first messier than it was before it gets better. I feel like I can empathize with that. And the Mimi makers out there are in denial that Christmas is coming in 2 months. Yeah, that's gonna be much faster. I feel like every year I tell myself I'm going to be sewing my Christmas decorations starting January so that I actually have something in December. I didn't get as much done as I thought, like zero. So I hope that with that, because I really, really like the rifle paper um, holiday classics. This year, I need to make something like a Christmas tree skirt or something. I have a deep urge to do that. And Jane Dunning is also doing Halloween costumes. Nice. All right. I think that was enough time. I know some people are still gonna come, but I do have to get started because we don't want to make others wait. All right. So for those who are here, I'm gonna be unwrapping these cozy things. Oh, I thought this was gonna be easier than it actually is. These are the new flannels that came in, and I really like the quality of these flannels. So this is Lewis and Irene. If you've ever had, so Erica saying that she doesn't have time right now to work on anything. I am pretty sure one day the time will come back. I do feel you, Erica. Happens to me too when things with the kids just get busy, and the little people that need us. All right. So this is, I wanted to say the main print, but there's some other really good ones in there as well. So these are some really, really nice, super soft flannels. Let me open this. And this one has a really cute snow scene. So there's some houses, and there's a snowman here, and some tobogganing going on, and there's some ice skating or skating going on. This is really nice. It would be nice as a baby quilt backing. It would be nice for sleepwear because I do like flannel sleepwear, or even for bibs. Almost too sad to use this for bibs and get food all over it. But I'm sure you're gonna have other people have some nice recommendations as well. Shackets, little shackets for little people. Kim, you made it for the live. Oh, I haven't seen you in forever, Kim. So nice that you're watching. All right, so flannels was the first one. So this was flannel number 1. And then in the same collection by Lewis and Irene, we have these beautiful snowflakes. I feel like those are, for me, I'm definitely going to need a pajama set out of this one. There's a pajama set. Maybe the Mimi makers in the shop can help comment the name of the pajama set. There's a closet core pajama that we have, which would look so nice in this. Like, how cozy would this be, especially if you run cold like me? Like, I'm always cold. I was just saying this morning, I have this scar on my finger and it hurts today a lot, and it's because of the temperature change and my hands are so cold, and now that scar really hurts. So, oh, look at that. By express courier. The Carolyn pajamas. I think these would, because these are made for wovens, and I think they would be really nice and cozy made out of a flannel like this. Who's gonna make this? Hands up if you would wear this. Hello, me. Okay, so this is coming home with me. I'm putting that on the Mimi pile. I think that's really nice. And there's now did I bury all my, there's 2 more flannels in this collection, and maybe I'll share those with you. Look, Erica said she would wear them too. I think you would really enjoy them. All right, there's also these, the snow flurries. So you could do like snowflakes on top and the flurries on the bottom. You could mix and match. I think it would be really cute. So it's like a beigey gray background with the snowflakes, the snow flurries. And then the last one, and there's some other flannels that we had a couple weeks ago. Of course, all of these would be absolutely cute and cozy in this. Right, next up, or last one of the flannels for today, are the little snowmen. Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie, if you, I have to repeat this for Stephanie because I feel like she will appreciate this. So Stephanie, I was just saying that for the flannels that just came in, we should be making these. I feel like, Stephanie, did you make these before? I feel like she did, or you were planning on making them. I think like if you already have, you need to make another set with the flannels, maybe the snowflakes. I think that would be so gorge. All right, so last flannel. She did. See, I thought that she did. So, all right, so Stephanie already made a pair, but I think you made it out of, oh, she made it out of the cotton sateen, and maybe you need a warmer one. Yes, cotton stretch sateen. Yes, I know. See, I actually remembered something. I don't remember a lot of things, but so I think the flannels would be really nice. I look at these really nice snowflakes. I'm thinking I want to have the snowflakes in a PJ set. All right, so those were the flannels. Let's move on to what I think is the last batch of holiday themed cottons that we have, which by the way would also be absolutely gorgeous if you like the pajamas, but you don't want them as warm as a flannel. You can also make them out of these cottons. It's gonna be really nice. But of course, you can also make the decorations, Christmas gift bags, and all of the quilty things out of these. So this is a collection, the Blizzard by Sweetwater for Moda. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prints that we have from this collection. Number 1 are these little snowmen, which look very similar to the other snowmen on the flannel, but they are not the same. Look, these have like little red and white stockings on. And you know I like my red and white stripes. You know I do. All right, so those are the little snowmen. And then there's this, what do you call this? Like a tartan plaid. You get the idea. So there's like this little plaid in a red, white, and black. And as you can see, all of these colors go really well together. And then there's this, ooh, my stacks of fabrics are falling. They're falling. It's an avalanche. So that's why the camera is moving a little bit, because we have a fabric avalanche. All right. So then there's this beautiful print. And this is a red background, and then it has all these holiday themed words on it. So it says frosty, my camera doesn't like this. Frosty, stocking, snowflake, cold, and then it says hot chocolate, candy cane, frozen chili, and it has a couple of little bonhams on there. I think this is a really nice one also for gift bags or for Christmas placemats if you do those. Or even making like ribbons or ornaments for your trees. I think these are really, really lovely. Right, let me dig out from the avalanche the rest of this collection. Right, so this is the same one, just in the gray. So we have the words on gray as well. And then there are 3 coordinates here. I'm just going to show them like this. So we have the gray, the red, and the black, which are the colors of all of these prints. And this is called, I think this is also the flurries. No, fog. Oh no, fog is the color of this. So this is fog gray and red and black. And I'll just show you quickly. It has these little snow flurries on their little dots. You don't have to use it in a snow context if you have other projects on the go that just need like that kind of almost solid, but you like a little bit of texture. These are really great for creating that texture. All right, let me put these aside and try and not have another avalanche. And now, last but not least, for the ornament class, yes, the ornament class. There's still a couple of spots left. It is filling up though. It's going to be in November. There's our ornament making class, and I think these would be great for that, Stephanie. Absolutely. So you just sign up for the class and then you just show up, because all of the materials are provided and it's a no-sew class. So you should definitely check. Oh, there's, thank you, helper. My little Mimi elf. This is the ornament that we're making in November. Now I can't remember which day of November. It's in the, if you go to the website and you go to studio and classes, you will find the listing for this. But we're going to be making this beautiful ornament. And as I said, you just have to show up and you get to choose from a couple of colors. Oh my goodness, she's amazing. Thank you. November 1st, which is a Wednesday morning. We're going to spend about 3 hours making this beautiful ornament. So this has 3 different colors of fabric in there, and I will be providing a couple of choices for those who come. There's also another class on bias tape weaving November 8th, and you've probably seen Hisai do her magic bias tape weaving before, and that's what we're going to be doing. All right, back to these prints. There are Christmas cats. Christmas cats, how cute are they? And you can already see that there's a shiny element in here because all of the cables of these Christmas lights on here are a gold metallic. And I do realize now that I forgot to take the pictures. So I'm taking pictures of this because online I haven't posted yet. The listings are up. The pictures were missing. So if you were wondering what these cats look like, those are the cats. So they're little black cats, and they're a little bit naughty, and they got entangled in all of these Christmas lights. I'm sure someone has one of these cats at home in real life. So again, pictures coming soon. So there's this one, and then there's another kitty here on a dark blue background this time. There's actually 2 different kitties on there. Look at that. There's a black and a gray kitty in the Christmas tree. Again, naughty, naughty kitties. Oh, there's a whole bunch. So this one has a whole bunch of kitties around the tree that already looks a little bit sad. Then we have this kitty that is pretending like it was not them. The tree is on the side and the star fell off, and this kitty just looks like it could not be bothered. And then there's this kitty that's currently hanging off of the tree. Hands up if you have a kitty that would be part of this trouble crew. Oh, look, there's another kitty. This kitty that is climbing up the tree. And in this print, all of the stars here, the golden stars, are actually gold metallic. And then in every tree, in this tree, it's the ribbon, and this tree is this ribbon, and there's some stars. So there are gold metallic elements to this one as well. Oh, somebody says her son might be a cat. Yes, I do understand that. We do also have only non-shatterable Christmas ornaments on our tree. And because my dog actually likes to eat the tree because he likes sticks. So he thinks the tree is for him, that we just dragged it in from the forest for him to chew on it. So yes, it's only safe items on our tree. And last but not least is this one. So there's no kitty on this one. There's actually a mouse on it. It's from the same collection and has this like minty blue background. And then you have a collection of these trees that are all connected with these garlands and the stars. And then there's the little mouse here with a backpack that is just hanging out. And it's really nice. I really enjoy the prints from this collection, and it's called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" by Callie and Co. So those were all the wovens for today. Now let's get into the knits. So there are some holiday ones that we got in, which as far as I know, oh, sorry, my avalanche is shaking the table again. As far as I know, I think those are the last holiday prints that I have coming. There's not as many this year that came in as in previous years, but I hope that you can still find something that you enjoy, or you can just go with some holiday colors and red and white striped ribbing. And maybe you just need to get an embroidery machine this year and embroider all of your holiday designs yourself. I mean, also a great idea. All right, first up, we have Winnie the Pooh and his friends on this blue brushed French terry. And so we have Winnie, we have Piglet, we have Tigger, and we have Eeyore. I think those are the main ones. And then there's some snowflakes and it says ho, ho, ho on there. I think this is a really, really nice one. As you can see, this is nice and stretchy. So you can make Christmas, like a warmer Christmas PJ because it is a brushed French terry. Or sweaters or little rompers. I think there's a lot of opportunity to be had here with this print. I think this is one of my favorites of the holiday prints. Unfortunately, my children are not so much into Winnie the Pooh anymore, so they have kindly declined the offer to get something out of that. I think I'm gonna have to go the embroidery route this year, and I will definitely show off what I make once I get to it. Then we have a Mickey and Friends holiday print here with the tree, the decorated tree. Then we have Mickey, we have Minnie, we have Pluto, and we have Goofy. They're all, I think those are all of the ones on this. Oh, and there's Donald. Oh no, there is Donald somewhere here. He's right here. Oh, bringing a wreath. This is printed on a forest green background, and this is also brushed sweatshirt material. And last but not least of the holiday prints is this one, which is Mickey and Minnie in more of a nostalgic looking print. So the background on this one is red. It's very red. My camera does not like that. And then we have an overprint of Mickey and Minnie in almost like a muted colorway. So this is not a saturated black. This is a little bit of the vintage vibe going on here. So we have Minnie and Mickey, and it's non-directional, which is nice because they're turned all sorts of ways. And then it says Noel on there, and we have some mistletoes, and both of them are holding presents. And this is also on the brushed sweater knit quality. Let me see, so that I'm not lying. Yes, those were all of the holiday prints I got. There are some other fantastic prints that have come in. Number uno, and that is my kids' choice, are the two Lost in Space prints. So there's this one. So the grain runs this way, but because it's a 4-way stretch, if you wanted the image to go any other way, that's totally fine as well. So we have outer space, we have planets, we have a satellite, and then we have our astronauts in a couple of places. There's one here, one over here. So again, the grain goes this way. But if you wanted to cut it any other direction, that is fine too, because it is a French terry 4-way stretch print. It's not a brushed French terry. I'm just going to show you. So this is against the grain, and this is with the grain. So you could absolutely, if you prefer having the Moon Man this way, lots of stretch. So you can cut it either way. All right, that was number one. And then there's this orangey, orange, red, terracotta, burnt orange style one as well. This one does not have an astronaut on it. Oh, I'm trying to open this knot here. Make this knot. Goodness gracious. All right. So same collection. Different story here, because this is more like there's an impact on the planet from a meteorite, asteroid. I don't know what the difference is right now. I always have to look it up, but you get the idea. This is more of a crash and burn kind of scenario. I love the coloring on it. They really did a good job at making these spots glow and really give it that force to it. So again, this one is printed on the French terry, and you can cut it against or with the grain. And we have a couple more license prints that came in. And some of the ones that we had before did restock. So definitely, if you've been waiting for a certain one, definitely take a look. We have a new Paw Patrol, and the other Paw Patrol with the cars just restocked. So that will be, that's already online and available. And so did the Batman, one of the Stormtroopers. Then there was, one of the Justice League ones restocked. So definitely take a look in the licensed section to see all of the prints that are currently in stock. So this is the Paw Patrol print. So we have the stripes, and I think in real life this looks a lot better because this stripe is almost like a neon yellow or like a lime green, and then this yellow is different. This is more like your yellow. This is brighter. Then we have the mint green, and then this is like there's almost mint blue and mint green, and then we have like a nice royal blue in the back. So there's four different color stripes in the back, and then you have, let's see if all the main ones are here. So the OGs are here. As far as do I have to name them? Are you gonna make me? I think I can name them. We have Chase, we have Marshall. I always mix up Zuma, and so this is Rubble. I think this is Zuma and this is Rocky. I always mix them up. And then we have Sky, and we even have Everest. So that's like one that came later. If you're very knowledgeable in Paw Patrol, you'll know that. But I know there's like many more that got added later on. Yellow is Rubble. Yes, I knew that yellow is Rubble, but is this Zuma and this is Rocky? The orange one, is the orange one Zuma and the green one Rocky? Or is it the other way around? I cannot remember for those two. I don't know why I'm always having trouble with these, but I know that lots of other ones have been added later on, but you have all the main crew. Nicole says green is Rocky. So I did get it right then. So green is Rocky, then that leaves, by the power of elimination, that leaves Zuma for the orange guy. All right, so this is printed on a jersey. So we're talking t-shirts, long sleeves, hood linings, accent pieces, toques, little toques, and PJs. You could make a really cute PJ set out of this as well. My kids like wearing jersey weight fabric PJs. And next one is the Elsa one. So we have had this print before, and here I thought I reordered this one in the sweatshirt fabric that we had before, but looks like I accidentally ordered it in a different base. So this one is on jersey. The one before was a brushed sweat. And I really, really like this print because I like how they added. So this is more like Frozen 2 vibes here because we have knock on there, and we have you know, this star that's kind of on her dresses in that movie as well. So this is it's really beautiful. I think they did a really good job at this one. And the background of this has a very aurora borealis vibe if you see it in real life, because we do have like those minty colors and the purples in there. So you can definitely add those in to whatever you're making, just to pull out some other colors that are not just the blue. If you wanted to add the purples to it, you can absolutely do that. And then last but not least, I thought this was always one of the favorite characters of my kid, even though now they're saying, oh, we're not into Frozen anymore, which I think is sad because I really like the movies, but they won't watch them with me anymore. I always really liked Olaf. So this is our Olaf print, and you can just by looking at the scenes that were picked for this print, can you hear him? I can hear him sing about going on his summer vacation or whatever he likes to sing about. And the background of this is very similar to the Elsa one. It's a little bit more saturated. There's some deeper blues on this one, but we also can see some purples in here if you wanted to take those and incorporate those into the outfit you're making. So this one's also a jersey. Those were the fabrics for today. I'm just gonna pick up the thing that I have over there waiting for you. And this is the Socktober special for this week. So we've already had two sock knitting clinics. So this Wednesday and last week Wednesday, and it was great. We have some new sock knitters in our midst, and we have two more to come. So it's still not too late to join. So we have next week Wednesday from 9 to noon, and the Wednesday after that from 9 to noon, where we have a sock knitting clinic. All you need to know how to knit. And we can show you, by we I mean I can show you all the details about the sock. So whether you just need help with the heel or the toe or casting on in the round, you're more than welcome to come. There's still some spots open that you can also book online. So Socktober week 2 special is on the gradient yarn. So if you get any of the gradient yarns, we will add a 50 gram skein of this white Regia Classic yarn to your purchase, and the pattern for these socks. Like, how fun are these? This is a really nice color work. So this is a mosaic style knitting. So if you've never done color work before, this I think is one of the easiest ways to start color work, because it is made with slip stitches rather than carrying your yarn. More than happy to answer any questions if you get started on this, to help you out how to knit this. But I promise you, if you have knitted a sock before, you're gonna enjoy this one. So one gradient yarn, for example, this is the Woolly Hugs Year Sock number 1. So this would be January. And then you'd get the white to go with it to create this look. And there will be a printed copy of this in your order. We'll give it to you if you buy it in the store. But if you buy it online, all of this will come. So these are some other really cool colors. This is the unicorn of the Kick Up Your Heels Countess sock yarn, or this beautiful deep teal with the white is going to look so nice. So you have some the year socks is more of a monochromatic look, because you have the dark teals, and then it just goes into lighter teals. Here you have like the dark mauve, and then it goes into the pink, and then with the white it's going to look beautiful. Whereas the Countess ones are multicolored, and there's still a soft gradient in the yarn, which is really nice. And there's another two that I wanted to showcase, which is this one. It's like a golden color. So this one would be color number 3. So this is March of the year socks. And then this green one is color number 15, which would be 15. This is fall. This is fall. This is the fall green, because there's one for every month of the year and one for every season. So there's a total of 16 colors in the year socks. So number 15 would be fall. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed watching all of these pretties. I hope you're thoroughly inspired to make some beautiful new things. Everything that I showed you will be available tomorrow, Friday, October 13th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you're signed up for our newsletter, you will get the newsletter notifying you when everything's available. I also encourage you to subscribe to it because we do have some tips and new things that are happening in the Mimi store or Mimi online in our newsletter that we send out once a week. The link is in the comment section or the description of this video above or below, depending on where it gets displayed. So thank you so much for listening to me, and I'll see you next week.